everybody, this is Sherry with CPR, Craft, Pray, Repeat. And I'm here today with a video showing you a traveler's notebook that I made. And I used a tutorial that Bona made, and I will link it below. Now, the only difference is that she used a die to make her pages, and I didn't have that die, but I couldn't see why I couldn't cut them any size I wanted. So hers was smaller. Mine is 4 inches by 6 inches, and it worked out just fine for me. These are the Me and My Big Idea rings, and I love them. They've got little hearts. I don't know if you can see them, but they've got little hearts for the rings in the center. And I just used gold rings. Excuse me, I got ink on my finger. And I do have a band that I made to go around this, but this is a gift and it has that person's name on it, so it's really not a whole lot. It's just some stretchy lace, and then a medallion and a metal piece to go in the center with some purple brads. And I went ahead and I used one of my Cottage Cuts dies for the front of the card, and it just is called Sweet Spring Kitty. And if you see here, he's got a paper or a die cut butterfly on his tail, but I absolutely fell in love with the butterfly brads from Eyelet Outlet. And so I put a butterfly brad there, and then for the centerpieces I used oh my golly, yellow. See, I really am colorblind, but I know what color I used. Yellow enamel dots for the center of each of the flowers, and I will link these as well from Eyelet Outlet. I will link the Spring Kitty from the Cottage Cuts, and then I just went and used my pan pastels to ink the kitty up and the basket up, and then I used inks for my flowers and my little bow here. And so that's the front of the book. Now I will tell you, I should have asked her, and I should have realized by what she was saying that, you know, she didn't make really thick beefy covers. Well, you know, my brain says go big or go home, so I made it really beefy. So it works and it's fine and all, but I would probably not make them as thick as I did when I do them next time. And I've got more that I'm working on, and I will show you those later on in the week. And then when you open it up, I got some of those clear pockets from Target from my friend Lisa, and then I cut out some die cuts and just put them in here so that they could use them for anything that they want to. If they want to make cards with them, if they want to decorate their traveler's notebook with them, you know, whatever they want to do. And so I just slid those in there. And now I got these plastic bobbins, and I got them, here they are. I'll take one out of the bag for you. I got these from Mama's Treasures. I knew exactly what I was going to do with them when I ordered them. I just had to wait until I got all my ducks in a row. And it's just one of these thread spools, and I will link these, but it's plastic. It's nice and sturdy. I love it. And I took 2 really pretty washi tapes, and here they are, both are. And of course, if you watched my video the other day when I did my unboxing of my Eyelet Outlet goodies, I absolutely flipped over this washi, and it's really nice and thick. It's awesome washi tape. And then I love the script. Excuse me. So I went ahead and added washi to each of them. Now I could probably add 2 more, but I was afraid it would make the front too bulky. So I just went ahead with 2, and if I have enough, then I may go ahead and add more in the back to, you know, not do all the bulky stuff up front. I just made some things to do pages, some menu pages, another different type of things to do, a small calendar insert, emergency numbers, and then I just added different kinds of paper in case you want to do watercolor. There is watercolor paper right here. There's different kinds of cardstock in here, and they're all in different thicknesses so that if you want to use them for card bases or to cut them down, because like I said, they are 4x6, so you could cut them down and use them for inside pocket envelope or pocket letters. I added those. I added some 110-pound Recollection cardstock here in the front. Then I just added some lined paper and then some grid paper so that if you need to, work out a layout, you have the grid there to help you measure the inches and things like that, so you can do it the way you want when you get home. And then I also have added some different colored papers that you can either use on a card, you can write on it, you can do whatever you want. And then I put some thinner writing tracing paper up here in the front, and then you go to the back and it's just plain back here in case she wanted to write something. I left it plain. But if you have those pockets from Target and if you wanted to add a couple more of them to slip your credit card or your driver's license or whatever in the book while you take it with you, you can. And then I inked up the edges all around with Dusty Concord, and I used the gold 3/4 inch circles. And yeah, there they are. You can see the heart. And they all have a heart in them, which I thought was so cute. Look at that. And every one of the gold ones, well, they all come with hearts in the center. But I absolutely love how the butterfly, he just was like perfect. I mean, this is really cute and I love it. I love my Cottage Cuts dies. But I absolutely love the just how that popped it up and, kind of stepped up my game there a little and made it, I think, a little nicer. And then my washi with these plastic things. These are really nice, guys. If you want to send like some of this kind of trim right here, you could put some lace in here, you could put twine in here, and I put it in the center. I probably could have moved it down, and because Eyelet Outlet also has thinner washi, so I probably could have scooted this all the way to the bottom and then had room to put a thing of thin washi tape up top. I really didn't think of that at the time, but I absolutely love how it turned out, and I'm definitely going to have to get some more of these off of Rebecca from Mama's Treasures, because I've got several of these traveler's notebooks that I'm doing, and that's it, guys. And like I said, I did make a thing to hold the book closed, because I figure if you added coupons in the pockets, or you want to add pictures or whatnot, if it got a little beefy, you'd have something to hold it together and keep your stuff inside your book. But that's it. That's what I did. This is my first one, and I will come back and show you the other ones, but I was really excited with how this one turned out, and I wanted to share it with everybody. And like I said, I will link the tutorial from Bona, but like I said, I did not have the die that she used. Now, I do have the traveler's notebooks, or the these hole punches for the different kinds of planners inserts, so I can punch whatever I want, but this is the one for the Me and My Big Idea planners. And right now, Joann's has had them on sale 50% off. So if you want to do something like this, now would definitely be the time to go to Joann's. And they only had them at joanns.com, go there and get yourself, you know, stock up on some, because I definitely want to get more. I really had a lot of fun making this, and I am loving doing those pan pastels, you know, on the animals, and it's just, I loved it, absolutely loved it, and inked all my little flowers, and the yellow enamel dots were just the perfect size for the centers of each of my flowers. So I was just really happy with how it turned out, and I love the part here in the front where you can put your dies or put in, you know, your credit cards, and then, you know, you've got some kind of, you know, different washi if you want to decorate one of the pages, or if you need to tape something while you're out, or tape some coupons, something so you don't lose them. You have different tapes to use for that, but I think you're going to find this is so pretty that you're going to want to use it on a project. But that's it, guys. This is my project, and I can do a tutorial if you want on how I did it, but I will link Bona's. And like I said, the only thing I did different was, rather than use a die, I just cut my paper, you know, because I used 6x6 paper pads, so it was perfect. I just put 4 inches and I was good. And so, you know, if you want to, you know, if you want to see how I did it, I can, but her tutorials was, she's always doing great tutorials, so she's an awesome lady to follow. And her YouTube channel is Live Love Scrap, and her name's Bona. So alright guys, that's it. I hope that you liked this video. Remember to practice your CPR, craft, pray, repeat. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. Thanks for visiting me today, and happy crafting. I love you all. Bye.